So imagine biting into a cookies that is light, crisp, and melt in your mouth. And guess what? It's made from rice. Yes, rice cookies. With just 4 simple ingredients, you can also achieve this special and delicious rice cookies recipe. This recipe is simple, fun, and perfect for everyone who loves homemade snacks with a twist. In fact, you're going to love this cookie, so all you have to do is to trust the process. Now let's get started and bake up some delicious rice cookies. The very first step is making a rice flour. Instead of buying ready-made flour, I decided to do mine at home. It's simple and it's ready in no time as well. So I have my local Ghanaian rice right here. You can use any rice of your choice. I'm going to wash this rice off camera and I'll also dry it off camera as well. So after drying it for approximately 1 hour, I'll blend to get a very nice and perfect flour, just the way you're seeing it on your screens right now. So as you can see, the process is very easy to follow and very stress-free as well. Now we have a homemade rice flour. Now let's prepare our cookie dough. In a bowl, I'll add in my margarine. Make sure to use margarine or any butter of your choice. Then afterwards, I'll cream it with my hand mix to make sure it's nice and fluffy. Whilst that is going on, let me also use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. Now the margarine looks very soft. So next I will go ahead and add in my granulated sugar. So at first it will look a little bit rough, but a few minutes of mixing, you will notice the sugar dissolves into the margarine and the mixture becomes light, fluffy, and creamy. This creaming process is very important. It makes the cookies soft on the inside and gives them that melt in your mouth texture. If you are mixing by hand, just the way you see it on your screens right now, don't rush in it. Take your time and beat it well until it looks pale and smooth. Now here comes the style of our recipe, which is the rice flour. So I'll add the flour gradually into the bowl with the cream, margarine, and sugar, and also about 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence for that rich flavor. You can use any flavor of your choice. Using a spatula, I folded it in bit by bit, just the way you see it on your screens right now. The dough starts off sticky, but as you keep mixing, it comes together beautifully. But at this point, I needed to go in with my hands for that good job. Okay, you can use the spatula from start to finish and that's just fine, but the hands also works perfectly fine. But kindly make sure to use a clean hands. It's so important. One more important tip is that don't over knead the dough or don't overwork it. Just press and fold it until everything is well combined. Once the dough is ready, I'll take a parchment paper or a cling film, just the way you see it on your screens right now, and I'm going to keep this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to chill or cool a little bit. It's optional though if you don't have it. Okay, now after about 30 minutes, this is what we have: a very firm and nice dough. We're going to divide the dough into 2 parts, and I'm going to set one aside and I'll be working with the half. So gently use your rolling pin to roll out the dough, just the way you're seeing it on your screens right now. And at this point, if you haven't still given this video a thumbs up yet, baby, what are you waiting for? kindly give this video a thumbs up and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much. Alright, so as you can see, I'm using my all-time favorite cookies, or this small lab bowl that I normally use to cut my cookies. You can use any shape at all of your choice, or you can just mold it into circle shape, then use your fork to press it. It's super easy. As you can see, I'm also using a fork to press the edges or the surface of the cookies to make it more presentable. Kindly feel free to create any designs on your dough and you are good to go. As you can see, it looks absolutely perfect and more inviting. Now I'm going to repeat the same process until everything is nice and ready. And that's not all for the half of the dough. I'm going to use my rolling pin to roll it out as well, and afterwards I'm going to use my cookies cutter or cookie stamp to stamp on it to get a beautiful shape that I'm looking for. Kindly feel free to use any shapes or any cutter of your choice. Alright, so if you haven't still subscribed to the channel at this point, what are you waiting for? Kindly do subscribe to my channel because it is absolutely free, and also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so moving forward, we're going to place our cookies into our air fryer, and I'm going to be air frying this for about 20 to 30 minutes on 160 degrees Celsius for approximately 20 to 30 minutes, and that will be fine. Now let's move on to our oven part. I'm also going to bake some in the oven as well, so kindly feel free to use any baking method of your choice. And voila, this is the outcome after 30 minutes of baking the cookies. As you can see, it's looking absolutely perfect. If you want to get perfect color or perfect outcome like this, kindly monitor your oven or your air fryer very well. Don't say I know this will bake in 30 minutes, so I'm going to check it after 30 minutes. Surely keep an eye on it and you'll get the perfect outcome just like this. As you can see, it turned out absolutely perfect. And just like that, you have your homemade rice cookies made with just 4 simple ingredients: rice flour, margarine, sugar, and vanilla extract. That's all it takes to create this delicious treat. If you tried this recipe, don't forget to share your experience in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting recipes here on Cooking with Efya. And until next time, keep cooking with love and creativity. Thank you once again, and bye.